Guess what? It's the lightning round brought to you by Turner Construction. The lightning round is when we go through a lot of things really fast, stuff that you are going to use as ammunition for your cocktail party. And we thank Turner Construction for bringing it to you. You know, Turner Construction is the largest construction company in the entire United States of America.
So.
Based in New York City, but guess what? They are as Omaha gets around here because they've hired Omaha people. They've become part of the community. They're working with the Omaha labor force. They're doing all sorts of projects, even small projects too. That's the thing about drives us nuts because a lot of times people think, oh, if you're talking about Turner Construction, it just has to be this massive construction project. Well, they can handle the biggest of the big, but they can handle small ones too, and they do a bunch of them. In fact, I drive around town and I see some retail build-outs right now with a Turner sign outside of it. So they're doing that as well. So we highly recommend them. We've had a great experience working with them. They truly care about the community. They care about their workers, and they're doing their best to improve Omaha's built environment. Turner Construction, sponsor of the Lightning Round. Wow, where do we begin? Let's start right here.
Bring it on.
Tanner's Bar and Grill, which has multiple locations, but we're specifically talking about the one at 173rd and West Center Road. They are going to add a sister restaurant to the south side of the space. It'll be attached, and it's going to be called Capri.
Right along West Center Road, yeah. And there was an awning that said Capri, and I always wondered what the heck does that mean.
Yeah.
But a nice Italian restaurant.
Yeah, it's going to be, I stopped in and talked to the manager this week, and she said, hey, this is going to be good. They did some taste testing of menu items, and she said it's going to be really good Italian food.
We should get invited to that kind of stuff. Anybody that's listening that you're opening up a restaurant or whatever, you want some press, we want some food.
Why the hell wouldn't you invite us? I mean, seriously, with the stuff that we talk about, why the hell wouldn't you invite us? It's going to have its own entrance. Like Trenton said, it has an awning on the south side, its own door, but it'll be the same ownership. And the ownership is hoping to have Capri open within 30 days. Okay, so last week we mentioned Crumble Cookies will open its first Nebraska location at 168th and West Center Road.
A lot of buzz.
Put it in the newsletter. We put it in our Grow Omaha newsletter, which comes out every Thursday. And then we posted it on our Facebook page. And I was looking at this morning. That thing has been shared like almost 300 times and all these comments and everything like that. So I think if you ever want to get people excited in Omaha, Nebraska at all, talk about a gourmet cookie place.
Talk about
because
sugar.
That has just blown up. But anyway, in case you missed it last week, Crumble Cookies out of Utah. Good place, 264 locations in 36 states.
This will be over by my house, but also by Nothing But Cake.
Finally coming to Nebraska. And if you want to go visit, apparently Trenton says you can hang out with him by his house and you can go
I'll
over
meet
together.
you there. How about that?
All right, maybe that's a way to do it. All right, let's talk a little more about restaurants. A loss for Midtown, but maybe not a permanent loss for Omaha. Let me explain. J. Coco, really good new American style cuisine, contemporary upscale restaurant at 5203 Leavenworth, closing December 31st. Too bad. Been there for 10 years. Darn good place.
Great owner, operator, Jenny Coco, very popular. We went to high school with her, and she's just has. She got really close to, I think, getting a James Beard Award, and it really blew up social media when they announced the closing.
So if you go to their website, though, there's information on the left side of the website that talks about all of this, and it clearly hints. If you can clearly hint about something, they clearly hint that a new location at a yet-to-be disclosed spot could be in the works. So sad that it's going to go. And then we were talking with Roger Olson, KFAB's producer here. Do we think something else will take that spot? I'd be shocked if another restaurant didn't want to go, unless the ownership of the building has other plans for it.
Absolutely. When you, just like we've been talking about on the show, if you've got existing kitchen and you've got a built-out restaurant, chances are it'll be another restaurant.
Okay, 2 new retailers are coming to the old market. It's either Matilde or Matilda. It's spelled Matilde. So I'm just going to say Matilda. It's an upscale flower shop that opened Thursday. I talked to the owner, called her this week. She seemed like a very cool person, very excited. She said it's been busy, that people have really embraced this floral flower shop in the old market. So check it out. The rendering, or not the rendering, pre-opening photograph I saw of it looked really nice. So congratulations to them. And then Godega Market will be a boutique grocery store on the northeast corner of 11th and Howard, right on the corner.
It's in the heart.
Right on the corner space there. It's supposed to be opening before the end of the year. All right, who doesn't love Vala's Pumpkin Patch? Everyone loves Vala's Pumpkin Patch. I'm like an old guy, and I still like going to Vala's Pumpkin Patch, but it's only open for a little while. But they decided, hey, they're going to take advantage of the goodwill and the brand equity that they have, and they're going to do something akin to a pop-up. It'll be November 23rd through the 24th. They're calling it Vala's Pumpkin Patch Thanksgiving Market.
Wow.
So all you have to do is go to the
merchandising.
Go to the exit barn. So if you know Vala's, you know what we're talking about. The exit barn is where you go through that store with all of the tempting confectionaries and treats. Well, that's where it'll be. And they'll have all sorts of holiday items, Thanksgiving stuff. A lot of it, from what I read, looks pretty edible. So I'm going to go by and check that out. So November 23rd and 24th, Thanksgiving Market pop-up in the Vala's Pumpkin Patch exit barn. Elite Learning Academy is under construction southeast of 204th and West Center Road, right by that Victory Lane cool car business. So this Elite Learning, kind of like a preschool sort of thing.
Educational.
That area is filling up. I noticed, by the way, the big apartment complex there is called Edge 204.
Yep.
I was driving by last night after dark on my way home because it gets dark so early now. The lights on their sign flash and change colors.
That's pretty cool. Is the Hy-Vee gas station?
Hasn't even started construction yet.
Okay.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.